Good afternoon, fine people of YouTube. What's going on? Here in Alabama, and we've got some news out of Mississippi, Clarksdale, Mississippi, an incentive in the last 6 months where they're actually paying drug dealers, criminals, and wannabe criminals to leave the city. They're actually funding these people's uh, way out of the city. Part of the reasoning for this, they're saying, is because they feel like maybe people don't have the opportunity that they would have elsewhere. So what they try to do is they put the criminals or the drug dealers through etiquette classes, through rehabilitation classes, and if that doesn't work, they're still getting into trouble. What they will do, and what they have done, is they have been actually paying, up to, and the reports vary on this. Some reports say up to $10,000. Some reports say starting at $10,000 for these people to relocate to different cities, which could be life changing. I mean, think about somebody giving you $10,000 to relocate. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead straight to the video, and we will get back with each other right after that.
South mayor wants to pay criminals to get out of town. The mayor of Clarksdale, Mississippi says he will first give criminals a second chance through programs.
That's right. But if the criminals don't straighten up, the mayor says he'll pay out of his own pocket to move them out of Clarksdale. Local 24 News reporter Tish Clark is local in Mississippi.
We hope they don't commit any criminal acts, but guess what? If you're here, we will help you move out of the city of Clarksdale.
Clarksdale, Mississippi Mayor Chuck Espy, along with Chief of Police Sandra Williams, put a plan in place to prevent crime about 6 months ago, and they say, well, it's working. Officials say there's been a decrease in crime. There were 12 murders last year. They'll say there are 3 groups they simply won't tolerate: wannabe criminals, drug dealers, and gang members. The mayor even said, hey, if you don't want to play by the rules, he'll pay out of his own pocket to move you out of town.
And it's not to say that you just want one criminal to move from one city to the next.
Or criminals can choose to live a better life.
We encourage them to stay and become great citizens of our city, and we'll do everything in our power with different skill set, etiquette classes to prepare them to become great citizens of our city.
They do have a second chance, but at the end of the day, my job is to keep the citizens of Clarksdale safe.
In Clarksdale, Mississippi, Tish Clark, Local 24 News.
South mayor.
Sorry about that. I had that muted. But like I said, I'm gonna touch on this quickly, and then I'm not gonna speak too long on it. But basically, when we're talking about drug dealers, criminals, we're talking about a lot of our families. We're talking about a lot of our loved ones. We're talking about a lot of our friends, a lot of people that we know, people who aren't bad people, who are caught up in bad circumstances, or who need cash quickly, or who, like the mayor said, don't have the opportunities. And like I said, I don't think that this is a bad program. I think that this program could actually be very, very beneficial. If you're someone who has grown up in one of these marginalized rural communities where there are, very little opportunities, you find yourself in a situation where there's either, dealing drugs or, slaving at the wood mill, and you lose hands, you lose feet, you lose fingers at these places, and nobody cares. Growing up where I was from, there's only 2 occupations for your father to have in town. Either he works at the wood chipping plant, or he doesn't work. He's a crackhead, or he sells crack. So I get it. I get both sides of it. The mayor and the police chief wanting to eradicate crime in their city, and these people wanting to make a dollar for their kids. And like I said, here in the South, $10,000 to move somewhere would be life changing. What do you guys think about this? Leave it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is it something good? Is it something that, let's see. I mean, like I said, I wasn't going to touch on this. I was going to leave it for the comments. But I really do want you guys to comment on this. Let me know what you guys think. As a matter of fact, the phone lines are open. You can go ahead and call in if you'd like. and we can talk about this. I'm going to leave the phone lines open for about a minute, 2 minutes, and I'm going to kind of ramble until we get something there, until we get a phone call. If not, then I'm just going to go ahead and close it down. But yeah, this is a very interesting subject. I got a text from a friend last night, and she was telling me this, and said, "Man, you should cover this on your channel." And I'm thinking to myself, this can't be true. This has got to be fake. And I go and research it, and here it is. It's the real deal. There's actually an article written on World Star Hip Hop about it. And like I said, the reports vary. Uh, Chuck Espy, the mayor, told in a press conference the moving assistance fund will be as deep as the mayor's pocket, starting out at around $10,000. Now, like I said, it says here starting out at around $10,000. It says on the video that it's up to $10,000. But either way, up to $10,000 to move somewhere, like most jobs don't offer that. No call-ins yet, so I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to leave it in the comments. What do you guys think about this one? And here's an extra bonus question. Do you guys have friends and family members? You don't have to say names, but do you have friends and family members who may be caught up in a situation like this, who could benefit from this, who would love to get $10,000 to move somewhere and start a new life away from drugs? Let us know how you think that would benefit them, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys.